Drake's dick.
What about it?
Everyone saw it.
I haven't seen it.
That's your loss.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
Is it special?
It's special.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Is he a shower or a grower?
It's giving Drake. It's giving Champagne Papi. Welcome to Mommy Issues, a podcast where an ex-reality TV star mom
And her reality TV loving daughter.
bridge the gap between their generations through celeb news, all things Bravo,
And their own personal mommy issues.
You're a little stoned.
Well, and I'm very into sister wives. It's become
Girl,
such
you've talked
a
about it.
part. Oh my God. It is like, like how we say whatever Gilmore, like their personality is coffee.
Yeah.
Like my personality is sister wives.
Yeah, it seems like that because you can't stop
Because
talking
love,
about it.
because love should be multiplied, not divided.
Okay. So crazy. Can I request that is Ken watching TV because I can hear it in the
Oh
background?
no, it's me. It was me. I just
We're
don't
recording
want
a podcast.
I don't want to turn it off.
You're gonna miss it. Oh my God, this is crazy. Also, for everybody, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna move away from the mic when I am eating, but I do have to eat because it's dinner time. It's actually past dinner time and I have to eat. Okay. So I don't want to fucking hear it from anybody. My mom has snacks. So you're
Oh
you're
my
gonna be
God.
eating snacks too. I was just saying.
I am starving.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys, for the people who have misophonia. Turn off the episode. This one's not for you because I have to eat dinner because I
And
am
I'm eating candy.
so hungry.
Swedish fish.
Nice.
You can never eat one Swedish fish. You have to eat two because they have to swim.
Mommy, I'm gonna need you to pull it together.
Mhm.
Need you to pull it together.
Okay.
Okay, guys, welcome to Mommy Issues late night sesh.
Super late night sesh.
It's
11:28 p.m. here
11:28
in
East
sunny
Coast,
South Florida.
and it's 8:26 p.m. over here. We're 2 minutes behind. Yeah, we're doing a late night sesh because that's the way that the schedule worked this week. So you're welcome. You're getting a stoned
And
Anna, and you're gonna
I am
get.
so much more fun at night.
I'm also drinking a beer, so it's true late night. Okay, should we get started with the show? I guess.
Let's do it. You're gonna have to guide me.
Mommy, I guide you every week, stoned or not stoned. Okay?
But I have opinions to express.
Okay, can you hear me? Am I fine? Am I just like being weird? Okay.
You are fine, and I am fine.
Okay, great. I'm so happy
Oh my
for you.
God. Please edit that out.
No. We're gonna keep it in. Guys, welcome to Mommy Issues. Welcome. Let's get into highs and lows, shall we? Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
I don't have any lowlights, any highlights. And I'm not
Ugh.
as self-absorbed as you are that you think that the people who listen to us want to hear you go on and on and on about Lola farting or a dead dog.
No, don't bring the dead dog into this. I had already forgotten about it, and I can't believe you just brought it back into my head.
Oh God, let's talk about that for an hour.
Oh, now I see him getting hit by a car. Fuck. Whatever. You know what? You want to hear something crazy?
Oh, I want to tell you something.
Oh
At the
my
end of the thing, when I just go like this to the
The
Okay.
computer, you shut it.
After everybody thinks that you're the reporter.
Mommy, I need you to get it together. Oh my God. This is a disaster. This is a disaster.
I'm sorry.
What's happening? People think I'm a reporter because you close your laptop. I just want to like mirror what you're saying so you understand.
I forgot the part about laptop. But oh yeah, no, I now remember.
Okay, great. Hit us with it, please.
They think that you're the reporter. Like every time they hear you, I guess that I am not as articulate or generally coherent as you are.
Mhm.
And so they think you are like the interviewer.
Right.
I'm the I'm the interviewee.
Right.
Right. So, you lead the stuff sometimes. And I just want you to know that today, if you utter the words Taylor or Swift, okay, I'm going to go like this and
You can't do that. We have an
I'm going to.
obligation.
You heard it here first.
We have an obligation.
These are really good too. They're gummies, but they're like lifesavers, but gummies. Look.
Can you also get a little closer to your mic? Because you sound like
Oh yeah.
yeah. Yeah, remember the mic? Remember?
Welcome.
Oh my
Welcome.
God. Okay, listen to me regarding T Swift. We have to talk about the Grammys. So if you think I can't, I'm not going to talk about Taylor Swift at the Grammys, you're out of your mind. So much happened. So you don't have to say anything, but I have to report the news. I'm
You're a
here.
reporter.
We're going to
Okay.
skip highlights and lowlights. How about that? Because I don't really have any.
And my plan worked. You're
Mm.
welcome. You're welcome. Mommy issuers.
Okay, mommy issuers. So let's just jump straight into gossip, shall we?
Let's do it.
We got to recap the Grammys. Did you watch? What? That's not
Of
great.
course.
Okay, all right. We got to talk first things first.
Taylor Swift looks stupid.
No. I'm going top to bottom, okay? Holy shit, Dua Lipa.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit, Dua Lipa. Guys, here's how I feel about Dua Lipa and that performance. I feel like in that moment, she became this generation's Britney Spears, a better version. But she was giving
Madonna.
Yeah, okay. Honestly, more like Kylie Minogue because she's like dance music type
No,
of
because
like
not everybody knows Kylie Minogue.
a lot of people in the dance community, they do. And
Oh,
that's
oh,
and
sorry.
that
Are you in the dance? Because
yeah,
I'm not in
sorry.
the, and I don't know how many people who listen to us are in the dance community.
I am in the dance community. I speak on behalf of the dancers.
Mm-hmm.
And Kylie Minogue is a dance club girly, and Dua Lipa creates music for the dancers, for the gays, for the women, for the girls
Okay.
in the club dancing. Okay. That was an incredible performance. I was blown away.
It
Coolest thing
made
I've
you
ever
feel,
seen.
it made me feel, it didn't make me feel bad. It made me laugh on the inside, like, ha, 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 about J-Lo's ridiculous performance.
Oh my God. Well, okay. So J-Lo also performed on SNL. That was really tough. That was really tough to watch. As somebody who has her tattooed on my body, it's always hard before she's about to do something, put out a new album, put out a music video, do a
But they're like
performance. Because I'm like,
$2,000 laser.
I need you to really step it up here because I need to be proud of you.
Right.
And I felt my whole body wanted to go into a hole in the ground and never leave there. Her extension fell out. She's a pro. She kept it moving, but like her extension fell out.
Right, exactly. You're like, right, right.
And then
And then
she's go ahead.
then you see Dua Lipa, no extensions, no nothing, just so natural and just so cool chick vibe, like everything. And I just think that after you had a Super Bowl halftime show like the one she had with Shakira, okay?
Amazing.
That was your moment to say, poof, you do some stuff, but not stuff in that same space, because that forever cemented you as like cool and kind of eternally young.
Yeah.
But we are not eternally young. It doesn't matter.
No.
There's that moment where you're like still cool in the party and you're dancing. I'm not there, that passed. And then you start dancing like like an old lady. It just happens. It's like nuanced. And so you need to have that moment before that little transition happens, which happens like this in a second.
Okay, I think we lost you for a little bit there, but
No,
I
when
understand
you,
what you're saying.
right.
I understand what you're saying. J-Lo is never going to stop performing because she's going to have a hard time with aging, something that I think she's already having a hard time with.
She's having a really hard time with
her
it.
second performance on SNL, she was sitting there in a half naked dress situation and didn't move.
That was
And
the worst thing I've ever seen.
that was worse than the first one. The first one, at
Did you
least, was
notice her
more.
feet? Did you notice that her feet weren't on the ground? Because she put herself on a pedestal. And I know that to some people are like, yeah, you go, girl. Nobody puts you on a pedestal. You put yourself on a pedestal. No. Sad, sad, sad. The whole thing is so sad.
It was
Like,
tough.
I'm on a pedestal, and the song, which, by the way, she needs to do poppy, hip hoppy kind of music
Right.
with a lot of auto-tune. She cannot rely on her voice to sing some kind of ballad that she wrote about herself while she stands on a self-made pedestal.
Okay. But there's
Horrible.
nothing wrong with writing a song about yourself. That's not the issue. But you're right. The first
She doesn't
song,
have the voice for it.
can I finish the fucking sentence. The first song that she sang was more J-Lo than anything. It was giving Jenny from the Block. It was giving like
Jenny from the Block,
scream,
100%.
singing, fun, whatever. The first performance was fine. And honestly, before the extension fell out, I was like, this is great. This is J-Lo.
Yeah, me too. I was looking at it. I was like, she looks sexy. She looks whatever. She wears some stuff and it's like, I don't know. I just think just because you can doesn't mean you should. And that really applies to women of a certain age when dressing in particular,
We'll see if you sing the same tune when we talk about Adrianna on Real Housewives of Miami, because I have so many thoughts. But hold on. That first performance was great. J-Lo, I was like, yes, yes, yes. The moment that extension came out, I was like, I want to cringe. I want to cry. Then the second performance where so I don't know if you know about this whole thing that happened with,
yes.
Wait, what's her name? I hate that I don't know her name.
She was so good from SNL.
Hold on. SNL, J-Lo, and Ayo Edebiri. Ayo Edebiri. I'm saying that wrong for sure. Listen.
I wonder why you don't know her name.
I have a really hot take here, guys. I think she did so bad on SNL. I thought it was one of the worst SNLs I've seen in a long time. I don't mean the
intro, not the intro. The intro was terrible.
No, the intro was actually sweet because she was being real of like, this was a dream come true. She overacted her way through SNL. Like she looked at clips from the 70s and then did that. And that's not what SNL is anymore.
Oh, okay.
I felt like it was so overacted, like Jim Carrey style from like the 70s, 80s. And I was like, what are we doing here? It was very weird to me. And I also don't think that she should be on SNL yet. I think we have time for Ayo to get on SNL. I think she needs to have more things under her belt. She plays a character on The Bear that is herself. Like, I don't think that she's like that extremely talented yet. I haven't seen anything other than like what she does on The Bear, which she did on SNL. Whatever, I'm not going to get into it because I feel like I'm going to be canceled. Anyways, she said on a podcast in 2020. Do we care? I guess not. She said on a podcast in 2020 that the biggest scam of all, the longest scam was J-Lo's like career, which is pretty
accurate.
And like also major slay. Like what a thing to say. Like I loved it. But to be paired with her on SNL after that is like
was hilarious.
Wow.
And then they brought it into like one of the skits,
which is smart. I think that's exactly what she should have done. And then I bet you that they asked J-Lo to participate in it, and I bet she was like, no. That's what I think happened.
Right.
But she basically said that J-Lo can't sing, which, by the way, true. She cannot. I think I just saw a ghost. Did you see a ghost?
I saw it.
You saw it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you lying or
two ghosts?
I'm pretty sure I just saw a ghost.
I did see a ghost too.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
It came in your screen and then it came by my screen.
Okay, great. Oh my God. We're never going to do this. I don't even know how we're going to get through this. J-Lo basically in that second performance said, oh, I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm going to show you I can sing. And she tried and she tried. And
oh my God. And it's
every vein in her face was coming out while she was trying so desperately to sing. Desperately. And you got to give her an A for effort. You got to give her an A for effort.
Mike and Ike's.
Oh my God. We've moved on from almond M&Ms to Mike and Ike's. But yeah, I think the J-Lo performance of it all, like, let's just relax. Let's just breathe into ourselves and kind of accept where we're at in life and keep singing and performing and doing movies and stuff with the awareness of where we are in life. I'm not limiting her. I just think she's trying a little too hard. It smells desperate. It smells desperate. Desperado.
Why don't you come to your senses?
Okay. Anyways, that wasn't I can't even believe I don't have that on my list. Okay, back to the Grammys. We talked Dua Lipa. She's perfect. She's an angel from heaven. I don't know what to tell you. Miley Cyrus performance, calling out Liam Hemsworth big time. This is the second time she's performed Flowers. She's performing it at the Grammys. Her hair is up to God.
Well, because she did Mob Wife. Mob
Wife aesthetic. Yeah. I don't know about that hair, but I guess
the hair was Mob Wife.
To each their own. But she called out Liam Hemsworth. She just like went off and I loved it.
How do you know that it was towards him?
Mommy, because
Want me to
this.
tell you what I didn't like?
Okay.
I did not like Jay-Z pulling a Kanye.
Why?
What he did?
I loved it. I loved it.
What? Do you think she loved it?
No, I think she hated it. I
She
think
is
she was
going to
really.
be so pissed. She's going to go, don't you go on whatever, because the day she gets it, what's she going to think? Because the king of hip hop kind of, tapped us and said, it's time.
I
Uh-uh.
think. I think also she's so like grateful for everything. She's very like her brand is like, I'm so grateful to be here, blah, blah, blah. Like she, even though she's like the queen of the world, she's also very like humble and down to earth. And Jay-Z was like, no, you guys, some of you don't deserve to be in this category, blah, blah, blah. I loved it. Listen, we don't see this from Jay-Z or Beyonce for that matter either. We never get to see a glimpse into this relationship. And it was really interesting to hear his stance.
He was feeling very confident, he had gotten him, his Ozempic body, and he was looking good. No, he's lost like 50 pounds of Ozempic.
Really?
Yeah.
He looks exactly the same to me. He looks
No.
like a normal
And then with the
Jay-Z.
daughter, and like it was all so cute, and he took that moment and stripped her of the opportunity of ever getting that award, believing that it was on her own merit.
That
Oh my
is true.
God.
She
No,
has
she
like
would never know.
500 Grammys.
It doesn't matter.
It's inevitable that she will get an album of the year. It just wasn't last year and whatever. I think Harry Styles won over her.
Yeah. And she didn't win for Lemonade.
Not album. I don't think she's ever won an album of the year.
Of
I,
course
I,
not.
I do think you're right. I do think he took something away from her by doing that. But I also loved that Jay-Z went off the rails a little bit. I appreciated that moment because it was real. Listen, the reason why I love an award show, it's not only because it's like a shared experience that we're all experiencing together. It's the fact that there are moments like that where you're like, oh shit, this Will Smith slap, Kanye West taking the mic away from Taylor, saying Beyonce should have won. Did you see Tracy Chapman?
Oh, listen to me. That was the whole thing. That was
The
the Emmy.
Grammys.
I mean the Grammys. That was incredible. I love country music.
Mm-hmm.
Luke Combs is one of my favorites ever. He is the most humble, down to earth, salt of the earth, good person ever. Like really, really good. Super philanthropic, does a bunch of anyway, he's great. They attacked him when he did the Tracy Chapman song, which was,
Why? Oh, I didn't
oh
hear
my
that.
God, he was attacked. Yeah, because it was like, how dare you? This was whatever. But why? Because Tracy Chapman is a Black woman. If not, it wouldn't have been a big deal. And he was a white man, and they made it that, and it was so ugly. And so that's why that performance was so meaningful to me. Because number one, she wasn't pissed about it. You saw her. She was proud and humbled to be there. And he was so humbled to be there. So the whole thing, it was so beautiful to watch.
Is
I
that
was
what
like,
people were
so
saying, or is that what you think?
what part?
The
Everybody
part,
knows the story from before.
what do you mean?
The story that everybody thought the whole thing, how they pitted them against each other in the.
I haven't read that. That's why I
I
was
thought that
asking.
was.
I
Oh
was
no,
asking
that's
if it
not
was
what I
your
think. That's
opinion or if it was something that
no,
people
my
said.
opinion. Oh, I thought you were asking my opinion is the part of how that to me was such a beautiful performance because
Yeah.
it negated all that nonsense. And it was just two people making beautiful music and one honoring the other for her song. I loved it. It was my favorite part of the Grammys.
The only thing that I've seen from the Tracy Chapman performance was like how this song has just like come back into the zeitgeist and people are like, this is
I love it.
incredible. We're so happy to have had
And I
her
thought
sing
she
it.
looked great. And I don't know if you remember Tracy Chapman from before, but she looked great and happy and like, I don't know. Sometimes you look at a woman and you just look at her and you think, I've lived the life that I'm
Mm-hmm.
happy with. There was an easiness, a sense of satisfaction in her face of, I don't know how to explain it.
She seemed very proud to be standing up there and singing her song again. And like I feel like everybody felt that. Like we all were like honored that she did that for us.
And she
You
was
know?
honored, and you could tell that she was honored
She was just
to be
happy.
there.
You can tell she was
Mhm.
happy. It just felt Also, I had chills the whole time. That song, obviously I've heard it so many times. Just hearing it performed hits so differently. Like you just feel it more. It was so good.
The
Okay.
words to that song are, and it was her life. That's
Yeah.
another thing they criticized. They said, the reason she's better at singing that song is because that was her life.
Yeah, dude,
No,
obviously,
but
like
nobody
people
knew
can,
the other, but
yeah,
nobody knew Luke Combs' life. It might have been worse than that.
it doesn't matter. If you're singing on somebody else's song, no one's expecting your life to be included in the meaning of the song. You're just there to sing the song. They're just
That's what
pairing
I'm telling you.
somebody who's famous currently in the world of country music and pairing them with somebody who has had their time in the sun is coming back to sing a song.
Yeah,
Everyone needs to get over it. Okay. It's a
exactly.
beautiful rendition of the
It
song.
was gorgeous. Yeah, both of them are beautiful. I like them both.
Yeah. Would I have rather Tracy Chapman sing it alone? Yeah, I would.
Oh no, not me.
But that's also because I don't know who Luke Combs is. Couldn't care less. Um, I don't want to trigger you. We're only going to talk about it for 2 seconds. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, a couple things. One, her outfit.
Ay, por favor.
It's actually one of the worst I've seen in a long time.
And you know what? It's a cool designer. It was interesting to me that she would even know who that designer is. It was so ill-fitting. And then the way she accessorizes is such a disaster. Y ese pelito, pobrecito. Ay, and those
Oh my God, what?
like little pobrecito hair, like little
Pobrecito hair?
pobrecito, meaning poor quality, poor everything, like 4 hairs like this, like un gato así, like drenched in water. Like it's
Okay.
just so sad.
I,
For
I thought
somebody with
I thought her hair was fine. I think it's like the issue with it all is that everything is performative. Everything is an Easter egg. Everything is to kind of get to the next thing that she's doing. So the black and white outfit was because she probably knew she was going to win so that she can announce her new album coming out in April where it's called like the Tortured Poet Society and the whole album is black and white. So she did that. And then
yeah, and it was her 13th Grammy.
she's wearing a choker that is a clock that's set to midnight because she was nominated for her album Midnights. It's all everything is an Easter egg for her fans, which again, this goes back to what we were saying last week, where it's like she's not going to dress to be like, I want to be the most fashionable at the Grammys or look the coolest. She's like, I'm doing every single thing for my fans. And that's why she's successful. It's why she's
Okay.
successful.
Let's say she wanted to wear the clock. She could wear the fucking Flavor Flav clock. I don't care. She wanted to wear black and white. There are many black and white dresses that she could wear that would fit her better than that disaster she was wearing. Okay. So that is not why she doesn't know how to dress.
That's true. That is true. She did stand up during Olivia Rodrigo's.
She stands up over everybody. She stands up because ella le encanta and she knows all the words. Estúpida, no la soporto. Let's move on.
Just to say this, she stood up during Olivia Rodrigo's performance of Vampire, and we know that they have beef. And
I know.
and again, it's just another like performance for her of being like, we're cool, whatever, which I understand. I think she's just like, I don't want people to think I have beef with this girl. I'm a girl's girl, blah, blah, blah. But I think for Olivia Rodrigo, she's probably like, we're not friends. So like, sit down.
This is what I don't want. I don't want to perpetuate the Taylor Swift lunacy in this country by talking about how Taylor Swift thinks and what her rationale, like, why do we care? We need to stop the insanity.
I can't stop.
I'm having a Super Bowl party. No one who is invited.
I'm having a Super Bowl party.
I'm having a Super Bowl party on Sunday. And no one is allowed to say the words Taylor Swift, the name Taylor Swift.
Wow,
and
what a fun party.
And everyone is in agreement. Like it was,
By the way, people, I want to see how long you last. I want to see who breaks first because it is impossible. It'll be impossible because you'll see her on the screen and go, ay, Dios mío, esta niña, por favor, otra vez, ¿por qué?
Please tell me I don't sound like that. I sound like that?
Yeah, that's how you sound. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyways, the last thing for celeb news, we're moving on.
Move
And
on.
actually, I would argue the most important thing, Drake's dick.
What?
Drake's dick.
What about it?
Everyone saw it.
I haven't seen it.
That's your loss.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I actually have seen it many a
More
time.
than once? What?
Look, I saw it a year ago. Okay.
Where?
I have a friend who may have been having a relationship and he's
Oh, please. I'm going to send you the dick pic I have of Drake's dick and Richard Gere and everyone.
Okay.
Everyone.
I'm just so
I'm gonna
happy.
send you all the dicks.
I'm so happy everybody else gets to see what I've been seeing for so long. I watch it. I probably look at it every month.
Oh, you had one on your phone?
No, not
You've
on my phone.
had Drake's dick on your phone for how long?
Not on my phone. I've had it on my friend's phone. And every time I see her, we sit down for dinner. I go, pull it up. I say, let's see that
Is
before
it
we get
special?
started.
Is it special?
It's special. It's a beautiful, it's special. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Oh, it's just pretty? Not too fat, not too skinny. Is he a shower or a grower?
Both, baby. He's got it going on. He's Drake, and his penis is Drake. You know what I mean? It's like, it's giving Drake. It's giving champagne papi.
Can I ask you something just random?
So random. I can't wait for this stoned question. Hit me.
Do you know what a power bottom is?
Yeah, duh.
What is it?
It's a man in a relationship that gets penetrated in the butt.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
No, that's a bottom.
Oh, a power bottom is, I guess, a guy who really lets you do it. He's arching his back. He's looking back at you and he's going harder.
No.
That's my best guess. I actually really don't know.
Okay.
Why?
Because I found out, and I don't know if they're fucking with me, that a power bottom is somebody that starts out at the bottom, but can overtake the guy.
Oh, and go on the top.
In a power move and make him the bottom, bitch.
Okay, let's see.
So please,
What is a power bottom? In human sexuality, top, bottom, and versatile are roles during. Yeah, I know. Siri's such an idiot sometimes. I swear to God. I don't know what a power bottom is. Guys, let us know in the comments.
No, exactly. Let us know. And do you know what a blouse is?
Yeah, mommy, we all watch the same shows. You know that, right? It's a feminine top.
It's a feminine top.
Are you okay? You're unwell.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I don't know what it says. Let's keep moving. Anyways, Drake's dick, look it up. If you haven't seen it, just Google it.
So it's beautiful.
It's great. It's a great dick. And he said he posted.
Does it have any weird veins?
It's a dick. You know, they all got weird veins. Drake said he posted on his story when the photo leaked. He said, "I wasn't hiding my meat from the world. I was hiding the world from it."
Ay, que come mierda.
You think everybody's a come mierda. So
it's just very.
You're like the boy who cried come mierda. So
no,
you are.
No, it's just that. You know, I feel like it's when you really have a great piece of, great situation, you don't have to boast about the situation.
Well, tell that to J-Lo.
Oh God, J-Lo's much more embarrassing to me than Drake.
Drake dated J-Lo, or they at least had sex. Remember that? It was a while ago.
I don't remember it at all.
Okay.
I'm going back to the candy.
Cool. Do you think you're a little mean?
Me?
Yeah.
Generally?
Just when we talk about people, are you ever worried that, like, what if you meet J-Lo, which is a possibility, and she's like, "Oh, I listened to your podcast and you're kind of mean to me." Would you be like, "Oh, no, it's don't even shut up"? Or would you be like, "Yeah, because I don't like you and I think you are desperate and you try too hard"?
That one.
You would do that.
And you know that I would do that.
Would you do that with Taylor? Would you be like, "I don't get the hype around you. I think you're annoying"?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say it 100%. And if you don't know that about me, then maybe you didn't come out of this JJ.
Okay, great. I was just waiting for you to say that. Okay, let's get into Bravo bullshit, shall we?
Let's.
Did you watch Vanderpump?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm going to talk about it anyways.
Briefly.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to just talk about 3 things. 1, Sheena opens up about her OCD regarding her kid. She basically says that since her baby Summer was born, I think her baby's now probably 2 and a
Summer
half.
Moon.
Summer Moon.
And
Since,
she was unfollowed.
yes, you watched episode 1, we know. She has OCD with her kids and her kid, that she can't let anybody take care of the kid except people in her family, like her mom or her husband. And she opened up about it and she like broke down and she's trying to have one of her friends take care of the baby just for a couple of hours. And it like really affected her. And I just felt it was so real. It like kind of brought me back to when that happened to me. And I was talking to Kathy about this a couple of days ago where I was like, I remember being like 6 or 7 weeks postpartum and people could come over and hold Lola, like no problem. Like come over, hold her, like while I shower, all of that was fine. The second that it was introduced to me of like maybe so and so can go take Lola for a walk just around the block, I would like start hyperventilating, like I would have like almost panic attacks.
Yeah.
And it led to like an emergency couples therapy session because I was going to fight John Liam because he was like, my parents want to take her for a walk. And I was like, over my dead body. Like
Right.
over my
he's
dead
gotta
body.
understand that's a normal thing at first.
Well, I think in like retrospect now, it's like, God, I should have advocated for myself a little bit more, but I didn't know because it was my first time. I just thought like, oh, I'm going to be like this forever until somebody pushes me to do it. When it's like your hormones are crazy. She was
Of course.
living in my body for 10 months. It was very hard
And
for me to
living
like,
off your body for how long
right,
afterwards?
7 months, right? So
Yeah.
I'm like, it was just a lot. And her breaking down, like, oh, it just got me because I was like, fuck, man, that is so hard. And I totally understand it taking 2.5 years for you to let anybody else take care of your kid. John Liam's parents babysit for us. You babysit for us. Like, I have rarely had somebody else come and like watch her overnight. It's not happening. I can't do that right now. I won't do that right now. I can't. So I just felt like I was impressed with her opening up about that and really talking about it because it's very real. Very, very real.
Fascinating.
You're such a bitch.
I have eaten my body weight in candy.
You're
I know,
stoned, and that's what you're
it's
supposed to
wrong.
do. It's not wrong. You're supposed to have fun, live your life. You're 60 years old.
Fuck you. I am not.
Okay, well, you're not far away from it.
By the way, did you see the reunion dresses for Miami?
I saw Lisa's.
They're all on. I want you to look at them right now.
Are they on RHOM?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. RHOM. Let's see. Okay. Oh my God. The first one.
RHOM Bravo, right?
The first one I'm
Bravo.
looking at. Okay. First one I'm looking at is Larsa, which by the way, I don't super hate it, but
Me neither. She looks good. There was a theme. The theme was Mexican because their face is Mexico. Mm-hmm. And then red,
Larsa
gold, and black.
For the YouTubers. Okay. Oh my God. Adrianna. Not my favorite. I have so many thoughts about Adrianna. Nicole looks great, simple, gorgeous. Lisa always does the same shit over and over again. It's so boring. Julia, okay, interesting, bold choice. Marisol, one of the ugliest dresses I've ever seen.
It's so bad.
Kiki, okay,
Amazing.
confusing, honestly, to me.
No.
You know what? Amazing. I'm looking at it closer.
Killed it.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Alexia, pretty. Not
Pretty?
feels a little off theme. Just like maybe she wants to wear the dress. Off theme. Maybe not. I don't know.
You know what I think? I think Alexia has started to realize that on the show a lot of times she looks like a clown. And that less is more.
Yeah.
The makeup is toned down, the dress is toned down. Of all the dresses there, hers is the only dress I would wear.
Yeah, same. And
So,
she's not doing her like red lip where she looks
right.
like
She looks
unspeakable.
softer. She looks
Yes,
softer. And
softer.
so the problem is that because Miami brings it like they bring it, she doesn't look like much compared to, you see Gertie?
But I think, well, Gertie,
No, like somebody like you or me, or probably some of our listeners will appreciate that it was more understated than her usual thing, and the other things all look costumey.
Gertie's
But
looks like a costume to me, and it doesn't do her body justice. Like her boobs look like they're just like sitting there.
yeah, she has a whole theme behind it. It's
You know what?
Grace
I
Joan
just hold
meets.
on, hold on, hold on. I take that back because this woman has had like I think two mastectomies at this point, and that was fucked up of me to say.
No, she
And
didn't.
I
She
take
hasn't
that
had
back.
any mastectomy.
Didn't she take out cancer
Yeah, but she
cells
didn't
from
have to.
her?
Yeah, she had
Yeah, but
lumpectomies.
I'm just saying, like taking, a substantial amount of shit out of your boobs. Like that's an insensitive comment. I take it back. I think Alexia, you're right. It's like it's subdued. I'm impressed by the decision, to be
I'm
honest.
impressed by the decision too.
Yeah, interesting. Do you want to talk Miami now that we're here?
Yeah, but remind me,
They were on.
gondola ride.
We started on the boat on the gondola. Let me tell you something. If I was ever on a boat with this chaotic energy of these women, drown me. I had to like turn down the
I had to
volume.
turn down the volume a
I had
lot.
to turn down the brightness on my screen because I was like, I feel anxious.
It was sensory overload and not in a good way.
And oh God, it's also like they it was just too much going on. And like everyone thinks that their shit is the most important. Again, at the end of the day, Gertie shit is more important. If somebody is literally having a physical reaction, like vomiting, let's all stop and let's just like take care of that person. Like Lisa
And
looking
then
for
and
her
then in
lip
the
gloss.
middle, yeah, she was looking for her lip gloss, and then at some point they go, "We got to get her back on land. We got to get her back on land." And Lisa goes, "That's why I hate going out on yachts."
She is There is nobody more delusional than Lisa. She really is like not okay. By the way, Kiki starting shit with Lisa is completely warranted.
Yeah,
Lisa is going through a lot, and I know that. But the issue is when you are not talking out your shit or just doing something to like manage all the stress, it comes out sideways. And when it comes out sideways, it's coming out sideways on your friends, on your family, and that's not fair to
no,
people. So they're allowed to have a reaction and feelings about you being crazy.
yeah,
They are.
100%.
It's
Yeah,
not okay.
no, and not laughing at Gertie going in the ambulance, but when Nicole says, "Córtaselo es una peluca,"
Can I tell you something?
that
Nicole
was.
going into doctor mode,
Oh no, it's so cool.
it's so cool. I'm like, I will become a doctor right now.
But no, it's cool and it's kind of hot,
It is. I'm serious. I'm
right?
like,
I know.
it's cool. I will say it's funny because she's like, you can see that she is like kind of desensitized to stuff and she has to like take emotions out of it. Gertie is
Yeah,
her best friend. And
yeah,
the way that she's handling, like holding her hand while she's on the stretcher, she's like looking away. She's just like, you're fine. You're going to get an IV. She's being very like what you would do in a
yeah,
hospital. But I'm
yeah.
at the same time, I'm like, girl, it's your best friend. Like, have a little emotion here, no?
Right, but she's trying to keep her blood pressure fine, and if they get she gets emotional, the other one will get more emotional. She's smart. She knows what she's doing.
It's true. It's true. Can you believe Lisa not knowing Kiki's kids' names?
No,
I mean, I can. She is
I
the
mean, I didn't know
most.
Kiki had kids.
That's true. But Kiki and Lisa are friends. And she's like calling her out, being like,
Are
you don't
they
even.
though? Are they friends? Is it true that Larsa and Lisa are best friends? Because for all the time I've known Lisa, I never once saw her in a picture with Larsa. And then Kiki being friends. I mean, the friends since.
You have to remember that Lisa, Larsa, and Kiki are party girls. They go out. They go out together, which I understand that that's not like real friendship, but
No, no, no. If you see
that's friendship.
somebody a lot, yeah, no, it is.
If I
I
see
don't know.
somebody partying, I'm still, and I know they have kids, I'd be like, wait, what are your kids' names again? You know? What are your
At
kids'
the
names again?
party, you're gonna go up to the
No,
party. Hey, what are your kids' names again?
I'll
And
just,
I'm sure you'd be
hey, what are your
finger
kids' names?
guns.
No, not doing that, not dancing like that.
Okay.
Um, And then we got to talk Adriana's performance. Do you understand where I'm coming from here? Please tell me you understand where I'm coming from.
I understand where you're coming from.
This is gone too far. It's gone too far.
It needs to stop immediately.
If
you want me to set up an intervention?
If you're outraged by Jennifer Lopez and you're not outraged by Adriana trying to do this,
because nobody's paying attention to Adriana.
But
all the Latina girls in the world are looking at J-Lo like something they want to be.
I just feel like this has just gone too far. I don't know what to tell you. I think it's too much.
How strongly do you feel about this?
I don't know why it's so hard for me to watch it. Like, I think I just feel a lot of pity for her, and like the way that we're like banding around her and being like, yeah, you're a superstar.
Can I be honest?
Mommy, she said that she was performing to so many people that it was like the Super Bowl. And nobody said, Adriana, por favor. It's not the Super Bowl. They should have said, Adriana, Emilio, he's just doing this as a favor, you know? He's just trying to like maybe get his name out there, maybe get a song that he's made out there, but this has nothing to do with you. You know that, right?
Beba.
I don't know why. I don't know
why. Okay, I have to be honest with you. I didn't see the performance.
Okay, well, I think you need to watch it because
I can't so I watch that show and I fast forward and I whatever. Like I can't watch the whole thing. I watch it
good for
the pod.
Well, obviously
unless
not.
I'm in it.
You obviously don't, because you just said that you don't. Let me tell you something though. The way Alexia rides for Adriana's music, she loves it. Like, she thinks it's Tracy Chapman fast car. Like that's her Tracy Chapman fast car.
She has the same taste in music as she has in men.
She's like 1 minute she's saying, I hate Adriana, and she's like, but she makes good music. And it's like, no, she doesn't.
I'm not gonna lie.
What are we talking about, guys? She's not singing. Usual. Oh my God. It's like me going up there and performing, guys. The people in the comments that are like, Beba, stop singing. Imagine if you saw me up there singing to 200,000 people, telling you, guys, I'm going to perform like it's the Super Bowl. You'd be like, bitch,
so you're not. Can you give me some idea of what was so cringy about the performance?
I can't. It's the lip syncing. It's the fact that she didn't do choreography. She was standing there with these like wings on her back.
Oh, where's that? Yeah.
She's wearing the wings on her back and she's hunched over because they're too heavy. And then she's like literally leaning like this. And she's like trying to jump and then she can't because she's a little wobbly. She's just like on FaceTime with Emilio being like, are you proud of me? I don't understand what's going on. I just don't understand what's going on.
Oh my God, it really, that honestly reeks of, I don't know, depression and defeat.
Yeah.
Like it's really sad the way that you put it.
I'm sorry. It's like what I'm looking at. I'm just telling you, I'm holding a mirror up and I'm showing you what I'm looking at, you know? That's what I see.
That would be me. Then you saw me.
Wait, what am I doing with the mirror?
I don't think you know how to use the mirror analogy. So if you hold up a mirror and you point at me, that's what you see, which is what I see, which is me. And I don't know why that upsets you. But if it does.
I'm triggered.
Yeah. Well, you triggered. You don't feel seen.
No, I feel seen. I'm fine. I don't know why it upsets me so much. Maybe I have to look into that because
maybe you see some similarities. You know, we don't like in people what some of the stuff we see in ourselves. So what about Adriana do you see in yourself? Think about, no, seriously.
Maybe that I hunch.
Do you hunch? Do you think you have wings?
I don't know what it is, but I think you're right. I think this has to do more with me than anything else. I'm so glad we talked about this. What do you see in J-Lo that you see in yourself? You're just so deeply jealous of her body. What is it? Just tell us.
It's that.
It's her body and her voice.
No, not her voice. No,
is it her dancing?
No, it's not that. It's just, I see the me that I see in J-Lo is the fact that she is a beautiful, talented, aging woman. I am a beautiful,
Talented. No, you're a beautiful aging woman. Go on.
talented,
Mm,
aging woman.
mhm.
And the desire to go out there and put myself on a pedestal wrapped in silk flowers and only silk flowers and sing a song about myself. The only thing that keeps me from doing that is, dignity and self-respect, and the fact
Mm.
that I can't sing and would probably not look good to do that thing.
Yeah, I think it might be that one. At the end of the day, we are jealous of JLo, her body, her fame, her
So
success.
disregard anytime I criticize her because it's just my own pitiful little bitter self-loathing.
It's like the way you wanna be Taylor Swift. You wanna wear the white
I
dress
don't
with the
want
black
no,
gloves.
no,
You
no, no, no.
wanna wear the
Don't go
choker
crazy.
with the clock. You
Don't
want the
go
mop head. You
no,
want the red lipstick. Yes,
no.
you do. Yes, you fucking
By the
do.
way, anyone that's listening to who knows me might believe the JLo thing, but would never think que yo quiero ser la flaca esa pestosa. No way.
Okay, whatever. Okay, wait, we have more to talk about, I think. We have Beverly Hills. Let's hit Beverly Hills. Have you seen it?
Yes,
Okay, thank God.
I
Jeez.
did see it. I did see it. By the way, I'd like to tell everybody that Ken's favorite housewife is Erica Jane.
Great. So happy for him. Sutton said goodbye in this episode to the three most important men in her life: her
Right.
dad, her husband, and of course, Merce.
Merce. Merce is in the purse.
You know what I want to know? Who are the three most important men in your life?
Harry.
No, your dog is number one?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, got it.
Ken
Okay,
and my penis. People don't know. I
now
have
they
one.
know.
Now they know. No,
Harry's number one, huh?
yeah. Well, my dad,
Your dad. I'm
right.
so
My
glad.
father, who are in heaven. But that goes without saying, Harry and Ken.
Okay.
Who are the three most important men in your life?
Harry, Ken, and John Liam. No, I'm kidding. It's John Liam. No, Daddy. People think it's weird that I call him Daddy, and by people I mean John Liam. I, I have him just really quickly. I have him in my phone. I've always had him in my phone as Daddy because you
But
know
you
that
actually
that's
call him that.
I call him that, but as a grown woman, it's kind of weird. But
You call
whatever.
me mommy.
I know, but Daddy as a grown woman, you know what I mean? It's weird, but I still do it because I don't care. That's what I call him. But I've had him in my phone as Daddy forever. And then when his contact, you know how you can change your contact on your phone and it can like update? It updated it to Daddy Rodriguez. And that is so weird.
Because they're all your daddies.
And he called me the other day and it was like coming up on the CarPlay. And Jolene was like, I hate that. Like, you need to change that this moment right now.
Daddy.
Daddy Rodriguez is calling. Pick up.
I really wanted to talk to Daddy Garcia.
Daddy. Some of the three most important men in my life are Daddy, and then John Liam, and then of course, Merce. Merce is up there. Of course, it's
Merce got on
Merce.
everybody.
Merce.
Some people swallowed a little Merce.
So weird.
It was so weird.
But that was like, I thought, listen, I loved this trip so much.
That thing of throwing the flowers in the water, we invented that.
You didn't invent it. You did do it.
It was Marisol's idea. And ours was much more heart-wrenching than that one.
Okay, great. I'm so happy.
You know it was. We're going to put it up as a thing.
Okay. Erica tossing her like old life and anger towards the women.
You guys treated me very poorly. I thought she was going to say something like she regretted treating people poorly. Oh no, she was like, no fingers towards herself, not one.
I love her though. I do. Like, I agree with Ken. She is in her moment. This is like Erica's best season. I've never seen her better than this.
Wait till Ken hears that I said that was his favorite and that you said, I agree with he's gonna die.
I love it. I do agree with him. He's spot on.
Also, the other day we're getting ready to go to sleep and I go, hey, by the way, which one is your favorite housewife? Do you understand how reluctantly he sits there and will look at his phone the whole time? And then sometimes but I said, Beba wants to know who your favorite housewife is. What are you talking about? I don't see her. I don't know what names. I'm like, so Erica Jane?
Oh my God. Of course he likes Erica Jane.
Of course.
She's the hottest one. She's the best
She
one.
really is.
This episode was also the most honest. I mean, not most honest. She's been so honest, but we really got a lot more from Kyle regarding
We did.
Mauricio in this episode.
Yeah.
Wow. And I felt it for her. Like, I believe that Kyle has tried
I did too. I've
endlessly.
changed my tune.
Yeah, she's really tried, and she has gotten to a point where she said, my patience has run dry. If you're not going to fight, then why the fuck am I going to fight?
That's right.
For this. And it's true.
Right.
If you're not willing
she
to put in
went
the
on a
effort,
journey to find herself.
and she has
And what she
found herself.
found on the way, it was just so many beautiful things. She found a lot of beautiful things in discovering herself.
Yes.
She found Morgan Wade. She found GLP-1s. She found the gym.
GLP?
GLP-1s, Ozempic.
Oh. Okay, well, now you're mocking.
She found the gym. No, I'm serious.
She found the gym. She found sobriety.
And she lost her, she forgot the way to the liquor store. So it's all good.
Yeah, I do think that we need to figure out the shopaholic thing, because I do think that that's a real thing.
Oh no, she is a shopaholic. It's out of control, and it's how she fills a void.
It's really out of control.
It's like some people smoke, some people eat, some people shop, some people gamble. It's
some people smoke.
Some people smoke and eat candy. It was a gummy.
Okay, well, that's all I have.
That's it?
Yeah, man, we did a lot, and it's been a journey with your ass, okay?
Okay. Listen, if it looks really bad, you need to delete the whole thing.
Over my dead body. Over my dead body. Mommy, is it 12:20 a.m. for you right now? Cool. Cool. But you don't sleep. I
sleep. I don't know if I'm going to get sleep after all this candy, but I'm going to watch more Sister Wives. Because I need to understand what happens.
I can't believe that you've been sucked into Sister Wives.
I've been sucked into it because you know what, Beba?
What?
Love should be multiplied, not divided.
All right, guys. Well, that's all we for you today.
Bye.
This is me now.
Oh my God, qué horror. I just got PTSD from that. All right. Good night.
Good night. Wait, let me do my outro here. Okay, follow us on Instagram at Mommy Issues a Pod. Follow me at Beba_Rod. Follow Anna Cooks QOKS. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on our Apple iTunes thing. Give us 5 stars. Leave a review. We actually are going to do a new segment, something kind of fun, where we're going to read a review every once in a while. And
someone's going to read a review.
Somebody new reads a review.
No.
Okay. Well, what the real thing? Listen, let's be honest. We can, and by we I mean my mom came up with an idea. Okay, and we need
Ken, who's Jewish.
Okay, fine.
Came up with an idea.
Ken came up with an idea, and we need to know if this is okay to do. And by we I mean I need to know, because I'm like, this is a little tricky. The idea is a new segment called "A Funny Jew Reads a Review," and basically.
It's basically our friend Jason Wolf, who's the funniest.
It's not only Jason. It's not going to be Jason Wolf. I want it to be
him always.
It's not going to be.
I want it to be him.
I have many Jewish friends that can read a review.
He's the best, guys. Listen, he's the best.
You're really hyping up Jason.
You'll want the review read by Jason Wolf.
Okay, well, whatever. Should that be the segment, or should it be somebody new reads a review? And it's something different every time.
A funny Jew reads a review is funny, and Jew. Like, I know that it's usually prerogative, but I don't think pejorative.
Prerogative.
Did I say it's your prerogative? Pejorative.
Pejorative.
I'm really not doing well. Pejorative, but it's not, because it's funny, and the person who's doing it would embrace that 100%.
Totally, I agree.
So I asked my boyfriend, who is Jewish.
Okay.
And it was kind of his idea. He goes, and then when I started coming up with other things, he goes, no, that's the funniest one. And then you can get my brother Gary, and he could do Angry Jew because he's always pissed off. And I'm like, no, but that's like funny is funny, but not, we can't do angry. Anyway, I have a friend, Ida Phillips, who I was going to call to ask her if this was okay. So if she's listening, she will
Just
let me know.
two Catholic girls having Jews read reviews. It's like it's confusing. I don't know if it's great, but let us know if that's super offensive and if you think that that would really
It
be
would be really
for
fun
our
segment,
brand.
but definitely we don't want to offend anybody. But this is so, oh my God, what a horrible disclaimer. This is not who we are. This is not who we are.
This is not who we are.
Who are we? We are.
This is me now. That's who we are.
This is how we do it.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.